weather.
Well, we're taking a live look this morning here at our Menninger Hill camera over Topeka, where it is currently the coldest we've seen temperatures get in a couple of days. 27 degrees right now. Here is the official reading. Feels like 20 with those winds out of the east at only about 6 miles per hour, but that is enough to give us a little bit of a colder feeling so far this morning. Dew point at 20, visibility at a full 10 miles, and it looks like we are going to be on our way to a warmer day despite these colder conditions across the region right now. Most of us still all below freezing and entirely below freezing. We had Burlington a moment ago at 32, but seems to be ticking down a little bit further now to the point where everywhere in northeast Kansas is just below that freezing mark. Not too chilly, even with those winds. It does feel like the lower 20s, even the teens in both Kansas City and further out west there in Concordia. But this afternoon we'll see a pretty good recovery here with temperatures likely to reach somewhere at least into the upper 50s and maybe even as high as the middle 60s, sort of a resumption of that warmer trend that we really got to experience over this past week. It looks like we are going to stay dry for today as well. Like the last few days, most of the plains here without any forms of precipitation. A little bit of a rain and snow mix over the Rocky Mountains and parts of New Mexico, but other than that, things are pretty dry and we can't really complain too much as we are going to see those nicer conditions. A little more clouds in the sky today, but it doesn't look like we'll really see that rain or other forms of precipitation arrive until we get later on into this upcoming week. We are watching for some chances of rain specifically Monday night through Tuesday night here. We could see a little bit of some isolated showers this evening. Probably not going to see much here, just a few little pockets of rain 2 hours south and east, maybe clipping towards around the Emporia or Burlington regions. It'll be Monday night though where we watch for some rain to start moving into the area. This should keep temperatures pretty warm Monday night, maybe even as high as around the lower 50s as we're heading into Tuesday morning, but it is going to be a pretty rainy day for Tuesday. It looks like on and off rain throughout the day, maybe a few rumbles of thunder there. Probably not going to see too much in terms of that, but we'll be watching for later on into the overnight hours of Tuesday for an eventual transition to some rain and snow, most of which is not going to stick to the ground. There may be a narrow window where it's just snow falling as we head towards parts of Wednesday morning, but after that we should be dry for the rest of the week, and temperatures are going to be warmer over that time. So by later on in the afternoon we may see that snow start to melt as we should be back in the 40s and 50s, and then even further beyond it doesn't look like that's going to be a indicator of anything to come. Still have much warmer than average temperatures in the forecast as we head towards the middle part of March. 64 today, warming back up, southeast winds at 5 to 15 miles per hour tonight. Mostly cloudy, and we may have those low temperatures above 40 degrees. After that, a few more days of warmth, but regardless of what sort of precipitation we see Tuesday, we are going to be a little cooler to end the week.